Alrighty, what is up everybody? This is Jay Baker Vlogs here, and you've made your way to the next episode of the Coolest Ultra Saber series. Well guys, after 6 months of waiting, we finally got the lightsaber, and here it is. This is a heavy lightsaber. It's big. It is like, I don't know. I mean, from mine, just look how big this thing is. It's huge. Well, anyway, I've got two of these lightsabers, which apparently I take good care of. This is the replacement lightsaber that my brother broke the first one, and evidently, this is the second one. Well, guess what? This one's broken as well. So apparently, how it's broken, and I will show you. Let's get the lights here. And yeah, I'll show you. So as you guys can see, these two little ones light up. And you know this right here, the flash on flash. It still works, but for some doubtable reason that the red light should be like this right here, you know. So say for example, I'm going to use this lightsaber, you know, because this gives me a little bit of light when I'm talking to you guys. This right here, the top part doesn't work for some reason. So, yeah, I gotta say that right there. I don't know if my brother was banging on it or something, but evidently he may have been doing that, you know. Because evidently, I don't know what he's been doing. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, so I don't know what he did with the lightsaber, but pretty much I think he was banging it around, and evidently probably something broke, or I don't know what, but you know. Now you see, now these two little blades right here, they light up, and this top part is supposed to be lighting up as well, because evidently, you know, this is one of the biggest lightsabers from Ultra Sabers, which apparently I am not shopping for their retail again or to do business with them for a long while. This is pretty much a message to Ultra Sabers. Making people wait for 6 whole months is not a good idea, because think about it. People think you're robbing them. Which means when you're doing that, that's not good on your business. It truly is not. And now I'm just not going to buy from y'all for now. You know? I told y'all what would happen. This is my choice as of right now to ground y'all for the time lost. So pretty much, I'm going to ground y'all for however long I want y'all grounded. And that is until you people learn to get your head screwed on straight, and to tell your manager in a Mercedes-Benz that drives around being Mr. Millionaire You know, you get to tell him or get rid of him or fire him or whatever. Just tell him to like, get out of here. Like, seriously. Because that's what that millionaire that runs Ultra Sabers actually does. And I've read the reviews. I've literally just saw the whole review of things and videos and comments and all that other stuff. I've seen it. It was not good. You know, people had the same issue. And, you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, this thing is really big. It is a big lightsaber. Just look at the size of it. I mean, from this lightsaber to this lightsaber, this one is pretty huge. This is big. Mine is, you know, it still runs pretty good. I've charged up the battery. But as of this point forward, my brother got this for his birthday. And it arrived on February 3rd, 2021, the day before his birthday. And pretty much this right here, you light it up and stuff. You know, these two were red, this was red. And I don't know what happened. Either he banged it or done whatever. I don't know. You know, your flash on clash, which I'm going to show you guys. You know, and it still works. You know, just for some doubtable reason. This top blade is not working for some reason. And pretty much, if you guys have any ideas, just write me down in the comments below or whatever it is, because I don't know what happened either. My brother says, well, a light bulb probably burned out. And I'm like, no, a light bulb didn't burn out. It's impossible. This thing is brand new. How can a light bulb in this thing burn out? Or maybe it's loose wiring or something that's not communicating from this to this to this right here. I mean, to tell you one thing, I truly don't know. But evidently, I don't know. Because it should be working. When you turn this darn thing on. And apparently, it's just, it's not working like these two little ones are, you know? So basically, I don't know what he done to it. You know? And then, pretty much, I told him, I said, hey, why were you messing with it? You know, like, what were you trying to do and stuff? The last one he broke, because he was messing with lug nuts. And he's like, oh, well, the thing is too loose. What? You should have just left it alone. You see, I don't mess with things. I'm pretty smart the way I take care of my lightsabers, you know? Because this right here, this is brand new. And then I still have my other one, you see? I still have this one, which I've already changed the batteries out of. So, you know, it still runs pretty good. You see how good these two are? These two are like the best lightsabers that I have taken care of so far. You know, if I want to go out and practice, I can. You know? See, I literally take care of my lightsabers, but for some doubtable reason, this is the second lightsaber that he's pretty much screwed up so far. The Crossguard CE, which is this big one right here. This big one. Yes, big one. I'm talking about it. It is really heavy. You know, because you have all this wiring right here, all this. And then you don't only have the wiring, you got this blade, this blade, this blade, which apparently makes it as heavy as all get out, you know. So the first lightsaber was given to him, and the first one was the Darth Vader one, which apparently that one he screwed up because he was loosening the lug nuts on that one, and it pretty much he stripped the lug nuts. He's like, oh, I didn't strip the lug nuts. Oh, really? Who did? If you didn't do it, who did? He's like, oh, I don't know. Well, if you don't know, then pretty much something tells me that you did it. You stripped your own lug nuts, which I told you specifically to leave alone. You didn't listen, did you? And just like this right here, the reason why the top part ain't working is because he probably done something to it. He was probably messing around with it, and I was like, you know, you don't listen at all. When it comes to somebody telling you to leave something alone and you don't do it, then pretty much he didn't listen. So pretty much that's his fault twice now. So pretty much, no, we can't just keep spending money on him. I mean, that lightsaber right there was $516.35 from Ultra Sabers. In the likes of which I've quit doing my business with them. Because 6 whole months and they kept me waiting. Which pretty much it tells me that they don't care about their customer service like they should. You know? I mean, it sucks. Think for a minute. It sucks. Let that sink in your mind for just a little bit. It truly does. Like I said, there's this guy who tends to be the owner who's driving around in his brand new Mercedes-Benz, just $1 million millionaire from this company. And he takes everybody's money and he pretty much just goes out, rides around, and, you know, goes for a car ride, which he pretty much does every single day. I can only imagine what he's doing. And there's a lot of videos that are coming out on YouTube saying, well, where's my order? Where's this? Where's that? You know, to tell you one thing, Ultra Sabers was been really good, you know? And pretty much custom handmade lightsabers, which they are really good. And pretty much we're all enjoying them. You know, because they light up, you swing them and stuff. And they're really good. They're good. They're good lightsabers. And pretty much these right here are the only two I have. And I took very good care of these things, you know. But my brother, second one, he's already destroyed. And it pretty much, the first one was the Darth Vader one, and now this one. And pretty much, I got onto him last night. And I said, well, you know what? If you break it, that's your damn fault. You know, that I'm sorry to say that word, but it's your damn fault for not taking care of it. If you were swinging it around, you hit it hard on something, or you were messing around with it when we told you not to, that's too darn bad. You should have listened and followed direct instructions from myself and Dad, which we told you. Apparently, you didn't sit there and listen like you should have done. You done what you wanted to do was to not follow one direct order that me and Dad has told you not to do. You know, when you look at Ultra Sabers, you look at these prices. This crossguard CE, this thing right here that I've been telling you guys about, this thing was $516.35. This thing right here, which apparently these two light up, but this right here, this blade doesn't. Now Flash on Clash will. So pretty much it still works. Flash on Clash, which evidently it is the blue color, which I've showed you guys. And anyway, I don't understand, but if you guys have comments, just write them down to me and give me your opinion, your thoughts on how the top part ain't working. And pretty much, I don't know. I don't know what he done to it. He probably swung it so hard or dropped it, or I don't know, but he probably damaged it. I don't know what happened, but look, we can't afford not one more lightsaber, because one, this is the second one that he's gone through, and now $516.35 is now down the toilet, which evidently that's just bad enough, because that money is gone for good. There's no getting it back. You know, because Ultra Sabers, they pretty much done this to everybody. Made me wait 6 whole months. And we got this thing on February 3rd. The date is now the 8th, which apparently it was about 4 days after my brother's birthday and stuff. And now he says, oh, the top part doesn't even work. Well, for it not to work, I will say, you probably done something to it. You probably swing it around, like I said, or just doing whatever. You probably dropped it, or I don't know what he did. He was messing with it for the top part not to work anymore. He's like, oh, maybe the light bulb in it's burned out. I'm like, look, it ain't burned out. The stupid thing is brand new. How can you say it's burned out when the light bulbs in it are pretty good and they don't burn out? I mean, how can you say that? How can you say that the light bulb in it is burned out when it's brand new? I don't get that. I mean, he done something to it. I just don't know what. But if you guys have any thoughts or comments about this video, please share what you think, because pretty much you're going to need your help. Because, I don't know, I have never ever seen this thing before. Like, I'll show it to you again. I haven't seen this thing, these two blades that light up, but this one doesn't. But when you do Flash on Clash, when you do Flash on Clash, the blade is blue, okay? And pretty much it it pretty much that's what it is. It's just blue and it's supposed to be red. Like I saw it red when we gave it to him on the 4th, which was 4 days ago. And now he's like, "Oh, I'm having trouble with this thing." And I'm like, "Well, you know what you should have done? You should have just left the stupid thing alone. That should have been a whole lot easier for you to do, apparently. And instead, you just making my day miserable. I come home from work and have to hear him whine and complain about, oh, this ain't working, that ain't working, this ain't working. Oh, come on. Give me a break, would you? If you done something to this thing, let me tell you, you were pretty much trying to get my attention, trying to get Dad's attention. You're not taking care of the things that is given to you, which this darn thing is $516.35, which look how big it is. It's a big crossguard CE lightsaber, which should have been working. And pretty much it's huge. It's a huge lightsaber. And compare it to any other lightsaber. Just look how big this thing is. I mean, you could tell from how big it is, comparing it to from how big it is. I mean, it is just huge. And it's pretty heavy. I could barely hold it anymore because of its heavy weight and stuff. But anyway, like I said, guys, if you got any comments about the Ultra Saber, why it's doing that, I don't know. But if you guys have any videos or anything, just please let me know. Or you got comments in the comment section, please let me know as well. If you got something that you would like to say, or you got a video that you'd like to share about the typical situation that this thing has. Apparently, I don't know what happened to it. I mean, to tell you, I truly don't know. I just sure hope that you get it fixed, because my dad has been money sucked. Like the first lightsaber was about $230, and now this one was about $516.35. So pretty much that's like 700 and excuse me for yawning, but $745.35. Add that all together, and gotta say, that's really expensive when you think about it. So if you ever get a Ultra Saber, like this lightsaber right here, it's from the website Rebel Sabers, which this right here got a battery that you need to charge, and it comes with battery pack and stuff. I got this not too long ago. It's really good. It's good lightsaber. It's got a heavy grade blade with it, so it does not break if you hit it on something. And pretty much the blade, comes unloose, and that right there, see it? Blade comes loose, you squeeze these rabbit ears, and then you put it back in. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Just ready to go. You just got to hit this button right here, and you are ready to put it on. So, anyway. So if you ever get a lightsaber, make sure that you please take care of it, because, gotta say, they are your responsibility. If it breaks, then I don't know what to tell you, But like my brother, with him pretty much destroying already two of them, he's like, oh, I need this fix, I need this, I need that. You know, he just keeps on complaining, whine and complain. That's all the time and stuff. And pretty much we asked him to leave the darn thing alone. So pretty much it's his fault if he didn't listen. We told him so. So pretty much all well. It's, I don't know. But anyway, guys, write me down in the comments below or anything. If you find a video that has anything that can help us out, please let us know. We'll be right here on the Coolest Ultra Saber series. And for now, I'm Jay Picker Vlogs. We'll see you in the next one.